Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Two Red Gringos Amateur Announcing. I'm your host, Phil Bakke, and today is a big day for any Liverpool fan. It is Derby Day. Liverpool versus Manchester United in Manchester. There's a lot of different ways that this game could go, and while we're waiting for kickoff, we'll go over the lineups briefly. So, for Liverpool, visiting Old Trafford, not a lot of surprises. Loris Karius gets the starting goal, as is to be expected. We've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, Dejan Lovren, and Andy Robertson across the back four. Interesting that Dejan Lovren's gotten the nod ahead of Joel Matip, but the partnership between Van Dijk and Lovren has gone fairly well. The midfield three was one that's gotten results lately, and that's Emre Can, James Milner, and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. There's a lot of energy in that midfield, loads of pressing, and definitely could see this midfield winning the battle between themselves and United today. And then no surprises up front, no prize for guessing the front three of Liverpool: Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, and joint top scorer of the Premier League, Mohamed Salah, round out the team that is looking to win for the first time in the last 4 games against United, with its last win coming in the Europa League, 2-0 at Old Trafford, just a couple campaigns ago. On the other side of the ball, Manchester United, David De Gea in goal, Antonio Valencia, Eric Bailly, Chris Smalling, and Ashley Young in defense. I like that the wingbacks are Young and Valencia. They're more attacking, and it could be a very, very healthy environment and ecosystem for Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane to exist, especially with Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold helping out on the overlap. They have a midfield three as well. Nemanja Matic will be the defensive midfielder, and he scored the winner at Crystal Palace after United's poor start. Scott McTominay starts in place of the injured Paul Pogba, and Juan Mata also starts in midfield. Their front three: Alexis Sanchez, Romelu Lukaku, and Marcus Rashford. And United have kicked off, and we are underway at Old Trafford. United immediately targeting a long ball forward, which Van Dijk clears up towards Firmino. By with a poor clearance, and Firmino able to, well, I thought he had been brought down, but nothing doing, says the referee. Liverpool keeping United just under a little bit of pressure here is a back pass played that Alexander-Arnold will play back to Karius. Settle things down the opening 30 seconds, a little frantic. Firmino, I thought, had been fouled by after a misjudgment of that long ball forward, but is adjudged to be a fair challenge. Liverpool's defense playing out from the back here. That was Milner's whipped ball towards Mohamed Salah, cleared out by Valencia. High energy start so far. Liverpool maintaining possession now through Emre Can. It's a little bit of a miscommunication with Robertson, but no issues. Van Dijk now in possession, back to Karius, pressed by Sanchez. Plays it out to Can. Sanchez gives up the press, and Can able to stride into some space. Opts to play it across to Dejan Lovren, who's dropped out to the right. Salah and Alexander-Arnold combine well, and the ball's to the feet of Firmino. Firmino skips past Smalling, tries to play it back to Trent, but can't squeeze it back to him, and it is out for a Manchester United goal kick. Alexis Sanchez asking, are we pressing or no? It's interesting. He was the only United attacker forward, and while Liverpool were in possession, everyone else had dropped off. Lukaku tries to get a flick off of De Gea's long ball forward, but Liverpool will easily bring it under control and play it out. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain now running it. Nemanja Matic finds Firmino. Firmino to Mane. Mane just with a loose touch, but able to recollect. Finds Salah. Back to Mane. Mane out wide. Milner's found some space. Milner with a cross towards Oxlade-Chamberlain, who had made a late run into the box. It's cleared out for a throw. Good run by James Milner, and good identification of the run of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Poor clearance here by United. Alexander-Arnold pressing Marcus Rashford. Should be a Liverpool throw. Tomine with a poor header in the area, which was nearly capitalized on by Liverpool as this throw comes into the box. Falls for Mane. Mane lays it back to Robertson. Robertson to Chan, finds Mane. Back to Chan. Liverpool putting United under pressure here early. Still trying to fashion a chance, though. 4 minutes gone at Old Trafford. Good start to this game in the opening 5 from Liverpool as Lovren's now striding into the United half, but opts for a simple pass rather than attempting a defense unlocking one. Ball makes its way out to Robertson. Liverpool showing a lot of patience here in possession. Waiting for the opportunity to present itself, the right run, the right pass. Chan with a good run through defense here, does well to hold on to the ball, and now a foul given against Chan. That was nonsense. Craig Pawson again at the helm of this game, and Chan won the ball, and then Valencia ran over Chan, and Pawson's been fooled to get United out of trouble. Now Matic running forward, dispossessed, but Sanchez able to bring it under control. Salah trying to help out his defenders and does really well. Alexander-Arnold, and now Liverpool running back the other way. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with the loose touch, though, in midfield, gives up possession. Smalling being pressed. Milner pressing all the way back to De Gea. De Gea has to launch it forward. Chan wins the header. Bai wins the second ball. Mane pressing Matic here now. Long ball over the top towards Sanchez. Only reaches Alexander-Arnold, who puts it out for a United throw. Oh, the offside flag is up anyways against Sanchez, so it will be a Liverpool free kick. Liverpool with a very high energy press, just keeping United from gaining any type of meaningful possession as Alexander-Arnold looks over the top for a run from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, but overcooks his pass, and it's out for a United goal kick. Klopp just surveying the opening minutes here and trying to figure out the way to unlock what will likely be a staunch United defense. As De Gea's long ball forward, again, one in the air by Chan. Bai collects. Pressed relentlessly. Chan wins another header on a long ball. Salah attempting to win the ball with Valencia, who has to play it back to Smalling, who opts for the ball back to De Gea, pressed by Mane. Another long ball forward from United, one in the air by Lovren this time. And then Young is dispossessed by Salah, and Lovren cleans up in the end. Again, just kind of frantic start, disjointed in a lot of ways. United pumping the ball forward as now McTominay's on the ball, finds Matic. United trying to bypass the midfield here, and I think for good reason. They probably don't love their chances in this midfield battle. Oxlade-Chamberlain pressing Sanchez. Sanchez maintains possession and opts for the ball out to Valencia. Mata in possession now, back to McTominay. To play it back to defense. Matic out wide for Young. Young to Rashford. Sanchez looks for the through ball to Rashford. Lovren does well to get there and clear it out, and clears it fully at the second attempt. And gets a third bite of the apple. Finds Firmino really well, but the through ball looking for Sadio Mane will only reach De Gea. Liverpool looking to launch a lightning counter just then. Couldn't quite do so. The ball wasn't really on. Now a long ball forward. This will reach Karius. Van Dijk did well marshalling Lukaku in that instance, and Liverpool back the other way through Chan. Chan out wide for Milner, who's drifted off to the left wing. Lays it off to Robertson, and Firmino's now drifted into midfield and plays a pass across to Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool working things through the back, and Robertson's found a bit of space to run into. Tries to lay the ball off to Mane, but Mata had tracked back well. And De Gea, in the end, launches another long ball forward. Van Dijk wins the header. Oxlade-Chamberlain flicks it on, but Matic brings it under control and lays it off to Ashley Young. Young looking down the line for the run of Rashford, tracked well here by Alexander-Arnold. Rashford tries to get around him, but the ball is out for a goal kick. Well done by Trent to put himself between the man and the ball. Young with a loose touch, won by Salah, played across, looking for Milner, but Ba gets there. Now Matic going the other way, foul given on Firmino. Free kick taken quickly by United. Liverpool back in defense. Mata dispossessed by Lovren. Alexander-Arnold boots it long, but didn't keep it in play. It will be a United throw. 10 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here at Old Trafford, and no clear chances from either team. Liverpool have had the majority of the possession, but United now threatening. Milner winning possession. Firmino has actually drifted out to the right. He's looking for the run of Salah ahead of him. Salah now running at Smalling, but can't get his pass past McTominay. United back in possession, and another long ball, this time looking for Lukaku. Lukaku tracked by Robertson. Robertson does really well to nick the ball off him and find James Milner. Van Dijk eventually getting the clearance out, but just out of the reach of Alexander-Arnold. That's the type of scything pass that will have Liverpool worried, but Andrew Robertson did really well in defense and was able to mop up. United attempting to get forward here. Mata and Lovren competing for the ball. Lovren ushers it out for a goal kick. Mourinho furiously scribbling in his notes. I don't know what he could possibly be writing yet. Lovren finds Firmino, who's dropped back into midfield. Actually had possession in his own half for a split second there. Firmino well worked out wide. Milner squeezing a pass through towards Salah in the box, but Smalling puts it out, and it will be a corner for Liverpool. It was a well worked move. Firmino playing the role of the 8 there. But it will be a corner. It looks like it's Mo Salah to take. First true opportunity for Liverpool to get into the box and attempt to get one past De Gea here. Ball blew out of the quadrant. There is a wind blowing towards the Liverpool goal right now. And the corner's over everybody, and it'll be out for a United goal kick. Just a miscommunication there, the placement of the ball versus the runs of the players. They vacated the space that Salah put the ball into. Did not go according to plan, and it's a wasted opportunity on the corner kick. Long ball forward towards Lukaku, flicked on, and Rashford's run onto it, tracked by Alexander-Arnold. He's gotten away from him, and Rashford scored. Well, it's out of absolutely nothing, and it's exactly what Liverpool would have been worried about. Long ball forward to Lukaku, flicked on, Rashford ran in behind, and he made one move to cut inside, and he is onside. Made one move to cut inside, and it's a good finish. Karius can't really do anything about it. If he had made that save, it would have been incredible. It's the simplest move he'll make. Trent got taken out of the play, and it's a good finish in the end, and Liverpool trail 1-0. Disappointing goal to concede for a number of reasons, one being that Liverpool have been the better team. It's the first shot on goal. Disappointing to go behind. But this Liverpool team have the ability to come back. That's no issue. Miscommunication there, though. Van Dijk pass sells short. Valencia headed back the other way and looking for the run of Sanchez. Karius able to pick up the through ball, though. Liverpool will need to get their confidence back pretty quickly. They've just conceded the one. They're certainly still in this. Emre Can on the ball in the center, looking for the run of Mohamed Salah in the box. Smalling lost the flight of it, and De Gea able to clean up in the end. Klopp won't be happy with the nature of the goal conceded. It's about as simple as it gets. Long ball forward, flicked on by the big striker, run onto by the smaller, and finished well in the end, but not particularly complex, pretty straightforward in the end. Liverpool back the other way. Mane with a really great turn in midfield, fouled, advantage played, and then fouled again. I would have said, yeah, free kick now. Eric Bailly conceding the free kick. Mane really strong to get past Bailly, and then Bailly just barrels him over again. Free kick taken quickly, but now Pawson not happy with the nature of the free kick. I'm not really sure. It was taken from the right spot. I'm not really sure what his issue was with it. But it'll be retaken. Salah and Milner standing over a line of Liverpool players on the edge of the area. Salah runs over it. Milner to deliver the cross. Flicked on by a United head. Held in by Firmino. Firmino puts a cross in towards the far post towards Mane and just over his head. That was nearly an instant response there from Liverpool. Cross just a little too high. So nearly. Really good ball towards the far post, but it was just a little too tall for Sadio Mane, who was getting backed under by Ashley Young as well. United back in possession now. Sanchez squeezing the ball through for Mata. Loose touch in the area by Rashford that time, and it's cleared. But United putting Liverpool under pressure now, and again, if Liverpool can't get this confidence back, they're going to need to quickly. They won't want to concede a second. Really do need the next goal, and a foul throw now given. The United goal again, incredibly simple. Flick on up from the keeper. Just created the space and an accomplished finish in the end. Liverpool looking to get down the right wing, and Salah's onto it. Ball's ushered out by Matic, I believe. Be a Liverpool throw. Liverpool looking to start quickly. Oxlade-Chamberlain sprays a pass out wide for Robertson, but it's off the mark and out for a throw. All in all, it hasn't been, after a promising opening few minutes, Liverpool win possession back. Oxlade-Chamberlain receives the ball back from Mo Salah. He's running at McTominay, lays it off for Milner, who's drifted out to the left. Cross in towards Mane, cleared by United, collected by Robertson. Emre Can now pressed by Sanchez, gets away from him. Fouled in the end by the Chilean. Emre Can lays it off to Van Dijk. Mane's dropped towards the center circle. Lays it off for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good turn at the edge of the box by Milner. Thought he had been fouled, but the ball squeezed back through for Milner, who puts a cross in towards Firmino. De Gea was scrambling, but couldn't get there. The ball's out for a throw deep in United territory. Thought Milner was fouled on the edge of the area by Smalling. Eventually the ball squeezed its way through back from Milner, who played a first-time cross in towards Firmino, but the pace on it was too much. Lovren opts to play it back to Karius. United collect the long ball. Smalling plays it out towards Ashley Young. Works its way all the way back to De Gea. Another long ball forward. Valencia heads it on this time. Van Dijk wins the first ball, and Milner finds Mane down the left wing. Mane collects his touch, plays it into midfield. Oxlade-Chamberlain looking for Firmino. Firmino maybe with a chance here, but cleared out behind for Liverpool corner by Valencia. They were scrambling. That was a really good ball through the midfield from Oxlade-Chamberlain, and desperate defending in the end from Valencia. Milner across to take the corner. Can Liverpool get this goal back? And Van Dijk ran onto it and just directs it wide. Really well taken corner, and Van Dijk should have scored. He ran onto it and he put it just wide. What an opportunity. Matic totally lost the big Dutchman, but in the end it comes off his shoulder. He didn't make a clean contact. I thought that was the moment. Van Dijk with an opportunity to equalize for Liverpool, unable to take it. United back in possession, and they'll have to play it back to De Gea so that they can play a long ball forward and try to get a flick on. Worked once, why not? It's up towards Lukaku. Lovren challenging with Lukaku. Lukaku able to bring it down and plays it through. Rashford to run onto it, and it's another goal. Marcus Rashford with 2 goals. The simplest of moves, and it's 2-0 United. A long ball over the top. Lovren didn't deal with the first one. Got bullied out of the play by Lukaku, who was able to squeeze the ball through from Mata, but when the clearance fell to the feet of Rashford, he did exactly what he did the first time and dispatched it cleanly. It was a slight deflection as well off of the heel of Alexander-Arnold. Well, Liverpool have certainly left themselves with a lot of work to do. Just 25 minutes gone, already 2-0 down at Old Trafford. This is not the start that Liverpool fans were looking for. And indeed, the players and staff. As Van Dijk now looking for a long ball towards Salah. Does find him. Salah able to bring it down. Lays it off to Oxlade-Chamberlain. In towards Milner. Flicked on, looking for Mane, but it was a good idea, but nothing doing in the end. Well, United just targeting Lovren at this point with Lukaku. And why not? It's worked twice. Firmino with an opportunity now, wins it back high up the pitch. He's got runners in the middle. He looks for Mane, plays it out for a corner. Firmino still full of energy, obviously, and won the ball back very high up the pitch. Looked for the run of Mane, but able to put it out for another Liverpool corner. Milner to take this. Can Liverpool capitalize? Some shirt pulling going on in there. Headed away at the near post. Held in by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Back to Milner. Late challenge and a free kick. That was really bad. I think it might have been Rashford, actually. It's at least a yellow. And it is for the man with the brace. I don't know why he flew in like that. It was really rash. If he had made actual contact, it would have been... because he made contact with the trailing leg. If he had made contact with his leading leg, it would have been a straight red. Salah standing over this on the left wing. Milner also over it. Salah to deliver. It's a good cross in towards Van Dijk. It falls for Alexander-Arnold. Chip to the far post. Firmino to hold it in and plays it off of Matic. It's another Liverpool corner. Milner to whip this in. Finds Lovren. A lot of grabbing and pulling going on in the box. Nothing given. Robertson looks to switch flanks. Finds Firmino. Firmino with the left-footed shot, but saved by De Gea. Tame in the end couldn't get the direction or pace on the shot that he probably wanted, Firmino, and that's the first shot on target for Liverpool 28 minutes in. Another flick on there by United, but Sanchez unable to run onto it, and it's out for a Liverpool throw. Klopp will need a little bit of magic here if he's still going to get a win. Now a foul given against Firmino again. Liverpool maintaining that press, but United opting to play it back to De Gea. A long ball forward, looking for Lukaku, headed away by Robertson. Mane competing for this. Valencia coming away with it. Valencia squeezing past through that reaches Mata. Looked like he may have been offside, but nothing given. Lukaku squeezes a pass through for Sanchez, but cleared. And now Valencia's bowled Mane over, nothing given. Liverpool back in possession. Milner. Out wide for Trent. Trent looking for the run by Oxlade-Chamberlain, well found. Oxlade-Chamberlain lays it off to Milner. Milner's pass can't find Firmino, so he lays it back to Robertson at the second attempt. Robertson's found Firmino. Firmino able to turn. Shapes for the shot, but straight at De Gea. Firmino looking to make something happen here with half an hour gone. Did really well, but couldn't get the curl or direction that he wanted. He got the power, but it was straight at De Gea. Long ball forward looking for Lukaku. Looked like he controlled it with his arm, and he did. Liverpool restart quickly with a free kick. Milner to the feet of Mane. Mane's got options ahead of him. Opted for Salah, but cut up by McTominay. One back by Mane. The high press working well in that instance. Mane looking for Robertson out left. Back in to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain running into some space. Firmino squeezes it through for Milner. Oxlade-Chamberlain trying to escape the pressures of Ashley Young, and then Mane slides the ball through, but there was no runners. Kind of sums up Liverpool's attack today, just a bit disjointed, bit out of sync. You can see from the stern faces of Liverpool legends this is not the display that they were looking for. Now Sanchez has fallen over. Firmino's won the ball back in his own half. Mane looking for the run of Salah but couldn't find him. Now the ball's going back the other way. Alexander-Arnold able to win it off Rashford, though, at this time. Matic wins the header with Milner. Holds the ball in. Mata drops it off for Sanchez. Chips it through Rashford. Offside. Lovren launching the ball forward, looking for Mane. One in the air by Valencia. Emre Can's header collected by Rashford back to Matic. But Sanchez unable to control, and now Salah's got it. Salah slid in on by Young. Looked like he was probably fouled, but again, nothing given. Alexander-Arnold puts in a cross, headed away. Liverpool throw, though. Trent restarts. Ball works its way back to Emre Can. And now Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain up against McTominay. And Oxlade-Chamberlain will be booked for that collision with McTominay. So he tried to get past McTominay, and then at the end when he grabbed McTominay, he's booked for stopping a counterattack, I guess. By looking for targets from the free kick. Should probably just copy his goalkeeper and go long, but it's already worked twice. Lukaku on the ball. He's dropped wide out to the left. He's got past Robertson. Robertson with help, though. Mane tracking back. Wins the ball. And now with a long pass, looking for Firmino, but Bai intercepts. Firmino wins it back off Bai, though. Well done. Great strength shown, as is to be expected from our Brazilian wonder kid up front. I know he's too old to be a wonder kid, probably, but whatever, star man. As Robertson slides a pass through, looking for Milner. Bowled over in the area, and nothing given. Said it was shoulder to shoulder. De Gea looks to take the goal kick. No surprises where he'll probably try to place this pass. It's long. Van Dijk wins the header in the air. Mane tries to win the second header. Valencia loses it. Firmino picks it up. Milner slides this across for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Looks for Mane in the box, and now United all at 6s and 7s at the back, but able to get it clear just about. As Lukaku and Van Dijk competing. Liverpool win it back. Chan out wide for Salah. Chan receives it back from Lovren and finds Mane ahead of him. Mane running into some space. Looked like he may have been fouled by Matic there. It certainly pulled back, but nothing given. Sanchez running back the other way. Rashford slides it across to Lukaku. McTominay out wide for Valencia. Valencia sprays a pass out wide. Chipped in towards the center. It's Mata. And he tried the bicycle kick. And it's wide. He was literally unmarked. About 3 yards from goal. I don't know how that even happens. I'm not sure who Lovren's marking, but he just lets Mata stride into the box. And from about 8 yards, his bicycle kick is skewed wide. Glorious chance for 3-0. He was literally unmarked in the box. Absolute disaster at the back for Liverpool. Lovren just let Mata drift off him. Liverpool back in the attack. Oxlade-Chamberlain with a little bit of a slip, but able to maintain possession. Milner for Robertson. Robertson getting into the box. Got past his man, but United able to help out and clear. Liverpool back in possession. Chan going forward. Salah looking to turn. Try to squeeze it back to Chan, but Young able to do his duty defensively. So Oxlade-Chamberlain collects the ball in midfield. Goes past a couple of players. Really well done. He's got space. Sprays a pass out wide. Mata wins it, though. Didn't have the height on it to reach Robertson, and United look to go the other way, but it'll go all the way back to Karius. We're approaching the 40-minute mark here at Old Trafford. United lead 2-0, 2 goals from Marcus Rashford. Disappointing display, all in all, from Liverpool. United also had a glorious chance for a third, just spurned a couple of minutes ago by Mata, but Oxlade-Chamberlain's getting forward. His shot's deflected, and Young has to put it out for a throw. So far, Liverpool's potent front three have been neutralized for the most part. Alexander-Arnold and Firmino unable to link up there, and Rashford able to win the ball back in the press. Rashford plays it off of Milner's face from about a yard. Definitely took quite a shot to the head there. He's looking to play it long, and it just goes right off the side of Milner's head. He immediately went down. That was Rashford's sliding challenge. He doesn't get any of the ball. He went in on Alexander-Arnold. He's on a yellow, remember. 2 goals and a yellow card. Fairly poor decision to slide in there in his own half. But Alexander-Arnold didn't go down and probably saved the referee a tough decision to make. Matic playing this ball across. Nearly finds Young, but didn't try to hold it in. I guess it was deflected by a Liverpool player. So it's a United throw. Young finds Rashford down the left for United. Tries to get past Alexander-Arnold, but can't. Liverpool playing out from the back. Karius with the long ball forward. Salah unable to win the ball in the air. Matic brings it down. But Liverpool win it right back. Milner to Mane. Mane slides the ball through for Robertson. Chance here for Liverpool. And it's cleared desperately by Young. Liverpool back in possession. It's Sadio Mane again. Milner, who's drifted out to the left, lays it off to Robertson. Firmino on the edge of the area. Goes past by. Chips the ball towards Salah, but headed away by Young. And now Emre Can able to win the ball off Alexis Sanchez. Liverpool hold it in, keeping United pinned back here. Firmino chips the ball through for Milner. Mata clears it only as far as Alexander-Arnold. Slides it in towards Mane, who's dummied. Salah attempts to collect on the edge of the area. Trent's going forward. He's gone past a couple of players, but United again able to get it clear. Robertson now on the ball. Across to Firmino. Firmino lays it off to Robertson. Robertson plays it off of a United defender. I believe Valencia for a corner. We're approaching the end of the first half. Another corner for Liverpool. Can they capitalize? There's this ball from Mane to Robertson, which nearly found Mohamed Salah, but Ashley Young tracking back, able to deal with it. Milner towards the center circle is Dejan Lovren running onto it, but his header's wide. Caught with a lot to ponder during halftime. The attack has looked toothless. The defense has looked fragile. Almost exactly the opposite of the performance he was looking for. And we'll have to change if Liverpool are to get anything out of this match now. There's now a free kick given against James Milner for a foul on Alexis Sanchez. He came through the back of Sanchez, and always likely to be a foul. 2 minutes of added time. United with a free kick in the Liverpool half. Opt to play it back to Valencia. They'll look to take this 2-0 lead into halftime. Sprayed out wide. Ashley Young able to get forward for the first time, really. His pass is short, though. Alexander-Arnold able to get it clear, and then Salah fouled. Can Liverpool grab a goal right before halftime and just change the complexion of this game a little bit? They don't have much time left to do it. The ball's out wide to Milner. Milner into the feet of Sadio Mane, who's more central now. About 1 minute of added time to go. Oxlade-Chamberlain striding into space, finds Salah. Salah trying to cut onto his left to shoot, but just dispossessed in the end. That'll pretty much wind down most of the remainder of the half. This ball's out for a United throw. Mane wins the ball back high up the pitch, though. Can this be an opportunity for Liverpool? Mane, with a little bit of time, finds the runner Robertson. Robertson out wide for Mane. Mane puts it in towards Salah at the far post. Young does well to head it away, and Alexander-Arnold tried to put it back in, but the whistle goes for halftime. Well, Marcus Rashford's 2 goals give United the lead at Old Trafford, 2-0. Alexander-Arnold and Lovren particularly targeted for the defensive fragility of the first half, and things will need to change if Liverpool are to get anything from this. The teams are back out on the field. We're about ready to begin the second half. Need to make some big changes. To turn this result around. It'll take a lot of work. But this Liverpool team is capable of it. Still waiting to see if there's been any changes at halftime to the team. I wouldn't bank on it. It would be out of character for Klopp to make a change this early, given the importance of this fixture. He has not. Liverpool restart play in the second half with the kickoff. Chan immediately finding Oxlade-Chamberlain in some space, who sells Alexander-Arnold a bit short with the pass, but attempted to find Salah with the return. Sanchez comes away with the ball, though, for United. Mane tracking back, and a foul given this time against Emre Can. United restart quickly, but Lovren heads it back to Karius. No real threat there. Liverpool will look to create more opportunities. Their best opportunity in the first half came off a corner. Van Dijk heading it down off his shoulder and just wide of De Gea's goal. Firmino now on the ball. Mane tries to lay it back off to him, can't. Chan, though, finds Oxlade-Chamberlain. Salah looking to turn past Smalling. Gets away from Young. Looks for Robertson on the far side, but floats the pass over him. Adam Lallana seen warming up on the touchline. I don't know if he's necessarily, if I'm looking down our bench, I don't know that I necessarily see the help in goals. The only change that could be considered attacking is if either Milner or Chan comes off for Wijnaldum or Lallana. Ball's worked back to Karius again after a little bit of a scare there. Lump forward. Firmino doesn't win the first ball, but Chan wins the second. Chan looking for the run of Alexander-Arnold. Skips past Rashford, but doesn't get his cross past Young. It will be a Liverpool corner, though. Couple minutes gone in the second half. Liverpool looking to turn up the heat a little bit. And Salah across to take this corner for Liverpool. Salah whips it in. Van Dijk meets it. And it's onto the roof of the net. Just couldn't get the direction. Tried to head it back where it came from. Not a bad idea. Nearly looped it over De Gea into the far corner. Just a little too high. Chan wins the long ball from De Gea. Mane dragged back by McTominay. Restarts quickly from the free kick. Milner lays it off to Chan. Chan drills a pass in to the feet of Oxlade-Chamberlain, who sprays it out wide for Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool looking for space here. Oxlade-Chamberlain to Firmino. Firmino scoops a pass across through to Salah. Salah with a chance in the box, but the ball just wouldn't sit up for him. Clearance only reaches Chan. Liverpool creating some pressure here. Mane lays it off to Oxlade-Chamberlain, looking for Salah's run in the box. He was just steered off the ball by De Gea, able to come away with it. Take a look at this. Young all over Salah as he's trying to get in behind. Salah tried to control it. Couldn't in the end, but Young just all over Salah there. Salah probably could have gone down and again given the referee something to think about. Milner comes away with the ball though now for Liverpool. Chan back on the ball. Finds Robertson, who lays it off to Mane. Mane out wide on the left. Starts dribbling infield. Finds Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain shaping for the shot. Deflected, and it is wide, but it will be another Liverpool corner. It came off of Matic last. I'm going to show this incident. I mean, Young is all over Salah. It easily could have been a penalty. But Salah determined to try to get through on goal there. Didn't want to go down because he thought he still had a chance. Corner to be drilled in. Lovren running onto it. Punched away by De Gea. Only as far as Firmino, though, who collects it on the right wing. But now McTominay is down with a head injury. Play is stopped. See what happened. Lovren, unintentional, but does catch McTominay. Scott McTominay, basically continuously takes shots to the head. This will be a drop ball, and it should be Liverpool's ball, but they had it in their half, and they had it in United's half, but they'll restart from a drop ball and probably go all the way back to Karius, if I had to imagine. Well, it goes to Lovren. United able to relieve the pressure there. Van Dijk on the ball, finds Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ox sprays it out wide. Milner running down the left. It's cut out by Valencia, held in by Robertson. Really well done. But now a foul is given against Robertson. There's nothing in that. Free kick taken by De Gea. Flicked on by Lukaku. Rashford on the ball again. Matic tries to find Rashford. Well sought by Alexander-Arnold. And now Mane running on the counter. He's got Salah, but just can't find him. Young cuts out the pass. Was definitely an opportunity on the counter, but Oxlade-Chamberlain back on the ball, tracked by Sanchez, finds Mane centrally. Mane shaping up for a left-footed shot. It's deflected, though, and into the arms of De Gea. Again, not a clean strike. De Gea throws out this time towards Ashley Young. Rashford looks infield for Matic. Bullied off the ball by Emre Can. Going back the other way. Lots of options here for Chan. Chooses Salah. Salah trying to shape for a shot. Can't. Chan lays it off for Oxlade-Chamberlain to strike. It's off Matic. Van Dijk does well to intercept. Van Dijk striding forward. Firmino, who's dropped wide to the right, plays it infield for Salah. Salah looking to go past Smalling. Fancy footwork. Unable to maintain possession, though. Liverpool back on it. Milner into the box, lays it off for Robertson, drills it, pass across from Mane, shouts of handball in the box. Nothing given again by Pawson. Robertson's cross was drilled in, and Valencia blocked it away. Every Liverpool player shouting for handball. So Oxlade-Chamberlain drills a pass in towards Firmino. Smalling unable to deal with it. Salah nearly comes down with it, but in the end, it's booted clear by Marcus Rashford. Take another look at this. Oh, it's handball. It's handball all day, every day. Clear handball in the box. It should have been a penalty. Unbelievable. So 2 penalty shouts already in this half for Liverpool. That one certainly should have been given. Hands away from his body. The cross is drilled in, but he's not the first player closest to Robertson. Absolutely shocking decision from the referee. Liverpool still on the ball, though, and pressing United here. Mane across to Oxlade-Chamberlain, but he's dispossessed. Good pressing by Lovren, wins the ball back. And a nice little combination down the right between Oxlade-Chamberlain and Trent Alexander-Arnold nearly puts the right back in behind, but again, Young just able to deal with it. Milner on the ball for Liverpool now. Mane, pass nearly cut out, but Oxlade-Chamberlain able to latch onto it. Across to Trent, back to Ox. Chan to the feet of Milner. Milner to Firmino. Firmino, Mane trying to combine. Can't quite. Milner finds Mane again, though. Mane striding into the box. Nearly squeezes a pass through. It's Mohamed Salah, but just cut out at the last moment. Van Dijk's held it in. Now Alexander-Arnold slips on the ball. Sanchez with a long ball looking for Lukaku. He may have just asked a little bit too much of him. No, he's able to hold it in. Lukaku lays it off to Mata. Mata pressed by Robertson. McTominay now opts to play it back to Valencia. United willing to hold on to the ball as Bai was pressed into a pass back to De Gea. Salah looking to hold this in, but it will be a United throw. 58 minutes gone. Liverpool still trailing 2-0. Penalty claims turned down twice this second half in the opening 12 minutes. And now a high boot given against Alexander-Arnold. Now restart from the free kick. Young to Rashford. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain providing the pressing at this time. Just ushers the ball out. Liverpool throw. Firmino and Salah trying to get involved. United getting fired up for some reason. Liverpool back in possession. Milner looking for a run from Robertson, who's very far forward. Cut out. Back the other way from United. Well marshaled by Emre Can. Oxlade-Chamberlain able to find Robertson with the pass across field. Into the feet of Firmino, who's dropped fairly deep. Firmino sprays a pass across to Alexander-Arnold, who's in space. Tries to put a cross in, cut out by Rashford at this attempt. Liverpool still with just the 2 shots on goal for all their effort and industry. Lovren to Van Dijk. Milner to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain finds Mane. Good pass. Didn't opt to find the run of Milner. Did find Robertson, though. Ball works its way across to Emre Can. Can to Mane. Tries to turn on the edge of the area. Can't. And Chan's header to hold it in is collected by United. Thought it was won back fairly there by Firmino. Foul given. Looks like Adam Lallana is being readied. Unclear at this time who he'll come on for. But Liverpool again on the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain to Firmino. And then across to Milner. Mane to Firmino. Alexander-Arnold back to Firmino. Flick through. Run was made late, but it's fallen for Oxlade-Chamberlain, who was looking for Salah. It's come out to Emre Can. Can looking for Firmino. And a free kick now given in Ashley Young. Fouled by Firmino. And now Adam Lallana will be introduced, and it's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ox unable to make the impact that he probably wanted. Frustrated to be dragged off on the hour mark. But Adam Lallana on, fresh set of legs, and hopefully he can make a difference here. Salah wins the header. Matic wins the ball, though. Now Flick finds Matic again, looking for Rashford. Found him. Rashford running at Trent. Scoops the ball in towards Sanchez, but Liverpool able to combine and get it clear, and then Rashford fouls Lallana. Sanchez blocks a free kick. He won't be booked because reasons, but I don't know what he was thinking. Normally that's a booking, but okay. Lallana now on the ball. Salah. Lallana striding into the box. Salah with a chance here. Maybe Lallana's gone down off the ball. Comes out to Mane. And then for Milner to strike, but it's over the bar. Liverpool still unable to fashion that true big chance so far. Just nullified today. It looked like something was going to be created and Lallana was blocked off the ball by Smalling. God, nothing's ever going to be given in the penalty area. Pawson refusing to even acknowledge any Liverpool player going down in the area. Just about 64 minutes gone. The one change that's been made out of Lallana is now on for Liverpool. Threatened to make something happen there. Smalling did block him off on the run off the ball, but we've seen clear handball. We've seen solid drag down, and now we've seen Lallana knocked down in the all in the box. No surprises that Pawson refuses to acknowledge any of that. as Liverpool take the throw. Pawson unhappy with how quickly they took the throw, apparently, and they will take it again. Goes up towards Firmino. Salah able to keep it in. Oh my God, no. Not having it. It's called out. Salah unable to hold it in. Ball booted clear by Lovren. Sanchez leaping with Chan, but coming through the back of the German doesn't yield a foul. Now Liverpool playing out from the back again. 65 minutes gone. They need to score soon if they have any shot of getting back into this. Chan now pulled back by Sanchez. No foul given once again. Ball into the feet of Lallana to Mane. Mane going past his man, puts a cross in, and it's an own goal. It's in. It's in from Eric Bailly. And NBC has called it a Man United goal and given United a third goal. But it's 2-1. Mane skinned McTominay down the left. And as he put the cross in, Bailly made a hash of the clearance. That was Skirtle-esque. What a goal by Eric Bailly to get Liverpool back into this game. Awful clearance. I thought De Gea may have just kept it out at the near post. What a backheel finish from Eric Bailly. It is 2-1, and we have a game back on at Old Trafford. Eric Bailly now down injured on the pitch. I mean, it was awkward. He had to stretch for such an accomplished finish. It looks like he will be substituted. Adding insult to injury here. I can't tell if it's his leg that's injured or his pride. He got back up and then went back down. I wouldn't be shocked if this is just a bit of time wasting, but it looks like Fellaini's being readied. I doubt he'd come on for Bailly to play center back, but Bailly walking off under his own power, then stops. Now a substitution will also be made. I hope the referee's keeping count of how much stoppage time is going to be made. And now they'll wait to make the substitution. United in possession from the kickoff. And now Bailly will come back onto the pitch because he was never injured and it's just a bit of time wasting. And they wasted a solid 3 minutes. And now Fellaini will be introduced. Rashford will be coming off. It's his brace that has United in front right now. And we effectively haven't played football for 5 minutes. Rashford soaks up the applause as he heads toward the touchline. A lot of people will ask, why Rashford's being dragged off with 2 goals, on a hat trick. But he's barely touched the ball in the second half. And Fellaini is just that physical presence, that nuisance in midfield. As Lovren boots a clearance long, Smalling lets it bounce, heads it back to De Gea, who can bring it under control. 20 minutes left to play, 70 minutes gone. Liverpool trail at 2-1. Eric Bailly's own goal, getting Liverpool back into this game. An accomplished backheel finish. As Chan wins the header off De Gea's long ball forward. And after Salah's little flick, Chan able to bring it down. And now something here for Liverpool. Maybe Lallana with Alexander-Arnold on the overlap. Drills a cross in. Able to be held in by Milner. Finds Robertson. Firmino's drifted out to the left. Drills in a cross. It's off Valencia. And it'll be a corner, I believe. I think it just... It did. It just beat the flag, so it is a Liverpool corner. Van Dijk and Lovren striding forward. They've had some good opportunities from corners. Can Liverpool put one into the back of the net? Drilled in towards Van Dijk, punched away unconvincingly by De Gea, and then a high boot given against Alexander-Arnold because Sanchez grabs his head. Alexander-Arnold not impressed with the decision. As time continues to tick. Alexander-Arnold wins it was Chan winning the header, and then foul given for the foul on Firmino. Restarted quickly. Milner on the ball. Lallana dispossessed. Loose touch. United headed back the other way. Lukaku tries to slide in. Valencia, but nothing doing. Lallana's a little bit of an error there. Let off the hook. Chan finds Firmino, who's wide right. They have to play it back across to the left. Milner. Now Van Dijk opts for the pass back to Karius to restart things. Shape just got a little awkward and opted to reset. Lallana to Robertson. Robertson stayed forward. Milner. Mane. Lallana to Robertson. Robertson back to Mane. Mane into the feet of Firmino. Firmino shaping for a shot. It deflects nearly to the feet of Salah, but it's able to be booted clear. Chested down by Lovren. Liverpool hold in possession, and Milner finds Trent with a really good crossfield pass, but he can't beat the attentions of Alexis Sanchez, and United are able to boot clear out of play for a Liverpool throw. Restarted again quickly. Lallana running onto this pass. He's got Robertson ahead of him, but can't find him. Matic now on the ball for United. Finds Fellaini in midfield. Fellaini swarmed and just dives to the ground the second that he's surrounded by Liverpool players. Wins a free kick. Long ball forward looking for Fellaini, but Alexander-Arnold able to watch it out for a goal kick. Liverpool's tempo just not quite enough to scythe through this United defense. Firmino looking for Mane. Mane dragged to the ground, but advantage played United's way. Sanchez looking to get past Alexander-Arnold. Does just about. Looking for Lovren, or looking for Lukaku, I should say. Lovren able to cut it out. Sanchez holds it in, looks for Fellaini, chests it down in the area, lays it off to Valencia. Valencia and Fellaini just kind of getting in each other's way. Matic then dispossessed. Milner comes away with it. Liverpool looking to start the other way. Firmino into the feet of Lallana. He's got Robertson ahead of him, but he just waited a little too long and would have played him offside. He does find Robertson eventually. Lallana now, and it's out for a free kick. Another shout for handball. Deflected. That cross, and more shots for handball in the box. 76 minutes gone. Time ticking away for Liverpool, but it is a corner. We've created a couple of dangerous moments from these. Just takes one moment to level the score here. Milner headed away by Fellaini, and Lallana playing it back all the way to Karius. Robertson with a long crossfield pass. Lovren had stayed up down the right wing. Now Sanchez brings it down under pressure from Alexander-Arnold. Chan and Fellaini go sliding into a challenge together. No foul given. Robertson across to Milner. Mane was looking for the run of Lallana, who neglected to make a run, but Firmino's back on the ball. Will it fall for Salah? Salah is putting people under pressure, but De Gea able to pick it up. And Gini Wijnaldum being readied now. Unclear who he'll come on for. Perhaps Milner. Could Gini Wijnaldum's first away goal in the Premier League be a difference maker? Is now Lovren Pawson trying to make a decision. So Lovren dived in twice and fouls Fellaini, but they're still trying to make a decision about what's going on. I'm not really sure. The fourth official is conferring with Pawson. Jurgen Klopp very animated with the fourth official. About 10 minutes ago, Wijnaldum coming out for Trent Alexander-Arnold now. So a little bit of a change of shape here. But a free kick to United. Wijnaldum on for Trent. Unsure how they'll change the shape now. But it looks like all hands on deck trying to grab a winner. As that ball's in towards Fellaini. Well punched away by Karius. And offside flags up in the end anyways. Yeah, he's well offside. Liverpool on the ball. Ball flicked through. Lallana trying to find Robertson ahead of him. Cut out and back the other way. It's McTominay, I believe. Dispossessed, but out for a Liverpool or a United throw. 10 minutes to go in regular time. 10 minutes for Liverpool to grab a result. Van Dijk heads the throw away, but a couple Liverpool players get in each other's way. Ball all the way back to Karius, who will opt to go long. Firmino looking to run onto this one, but tight down. Wijnaldum is lined up in that right back spot. Good pressing in the end. Wins the ball back for Liverpool. Lallana laying it off to Chan. Milner down the right. Firmino turning away from some United attention, and now Mane's central with the ball, with options. He finds Firmino in the box, who lays it off. Back for Mane. Goes down in the box, nothing given. Oh, I thought Firmino could have shot from there. And now McTominay dives to the ground. And a foul is given because, of course, it is. God, it's a penalty all day. United are getting away with absolute murder here. Fellaini challenges, gets nothing of the ball, but because he also dives to the ground, it's nothing given against Mane. It's absolutely, utterly absurd refereeing. Lovren heads the free kick away. Wijnaldum coming away with the ball. And then Matic wins the throw off of Mo Salah. Lingard looking like he's going to be the next introduction late in the game. Young with the throw towards Fellaini. In the end, it's booted back out. Salah able to, or tries to keep it in, but another United throw. Fellaini looking to take it to the corner with 7 minutes to play. Interesting tactic, but does win a corner. And Dominic Solanke is going to be introduced. It's Robertson who comes off for Solanke. I think Milner probably dropping back into a left back position that he's became accustomed to last year. Solanke obviously adding to the firepower up front. Sanchez's corner headed away at the near post by Mane. Salah tries to put Young under pressure, so does Mane. Then a foul given against Sadio Mane because Ashley Young. And Lingard will be introduced with about 5 minutes left to play. Young tries to go to the far post. Looks like Lukaku got ahead to it, but eventually headed as far as Sanchez by Van Dijk. Sanchez tracked by Solanke. It reaches the center circle, but blocked away. And ball back in towards Lukaku, eventually dealt with by Chan. Can Liverpool get this out? Because if they can, they might have a chance on the counter. Wijnaldum works it out wide. Milner to Mane. Mane striding forward, goes past Fellaini. Finds Lallana. Lallana towards the far post. Firmino was lurking, but headed away. Milner finds Firmino out left. Firmino running at Matic. Can't get past him. Milner to Lallana, lays it back off. Milner towards Solanke, headed behind, and then booted clear in the end by Valencia. Now Emre Can, and now a player's down for United, because of course he is. And they'll waste time here. And now there's a little bit of a scuffle starting between Liverpool players and United players. The Liverpool players are questioning why the play's been stopped when it's not a head injury. I mean, let's call it what it is. Smalling got kicked in the junk. Now there's an argument about where the drop ball is going to be taken. And Valencia boots it long. Karius to Lovren. Manchester United all hands on deck here defending. Liverpool pushing forward. Can they grab the equalizer late here? Firmino tried to lay it off to Chan. Now Wijnaldum tracking Sanchez. Sanchez finds Fellaini. Again, Chan competing for the ball. Wins it off Fellaini, but out for a United throw. Lingard now will be introduced. Mata. Fellaini then bowls over Chan. Nothing doing. Solanke and Mane attempting to bring it down. Mane kicked straight in the chest. Yellow given, but I think at the replay we're going to see something a bit more malicious. That's a red. That is a red all day, every day. That is a boot straight to the chest, studs up. Unreal. Mane ball headed down in the box. It might fall for Firmino here. He lays it off to Wijnaldum. Deflected behind. It's another corner. Tenth corner of the game for Liverpool. Solid to the far post. Punched away by De Gea. Mane then mugged at midfield, and Milner puts it out for a throw. This is honestly getting absurd. Two clear penalties not given. 6 added minutes. At least they've gotten something right. Salah back to Chan. Out wide for Wijnaldum. 6 minutes is plenty. Liverpool can still get something from this here. Salah then mugged down the touchline. Again, nothing given. Young running towards the corner flag. Good sliding challenge by Lovren in the end. Wijnaldum carries the ball away from Lukaku. Liverpool back the other way. It's Firmino down the left. Firmino cutting inside. Tries to get the ball through to Mane. Sliding challenge by McTominay. Just able to keep the ball from reaching Mane as he strode into the box. Now the ball's out for a Liverpool throw. The refereeing decisions in this game absolutely crazy. Milner to Mane. Mane central. Running at Fellaini. Going past him, Salah. Salah just dispossessed though. McTominay strides away with it. Lovren and Lukaku in a foot race. Lovren gets there with the slide. Ushers it out for a throw. Two minutes of the 6 added on, played. United taking plenty of time with the throw. Pretend to lose the ball. No yellow given for time wasting. And a goal kick. Van Dijk receives the ball from Lallana, finds Mane. Mane at halfway. Mane towards Solanke. Solanke to Firmino. Solanke gets it back, finds Mane. Mane in some space. Chan in some space. Finds Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum cuts past Sanchez. Just deciding what to do. Mane opts to play it across for Milner. Milner chips it in towards Solanke. Tries to head it down. Mane does bring it down. Mane with a chance here. Blocked away. And then put out for a corner. Oh, United on the break now. And Carey is playing the role of sweeper and makes a sliding challenge out near midfield. Really well done to stop that United break. Mane's pass cut out. Again, dragged down in midfield, nothing doing. But Liverpool still in possession. Wijnaldum going forward. Wijnaldum to Firmino. Firmino blocked behind, and it's another corner. Just a couple minutes to go. Carey is asking if he can go forward. Told he can't. It's Milner across the take. Only about a minute and a half to be played in added time. Mane holds it in. Lallana. Lukaku heads away. Lovren on the edge of the area tries the volley. It's deflected, and it is a Liverpool corner again. You heard me right. Lovren attempts the volley. A minute to go. Will Karius come up for this? Karius still not up, but he is at halfway. Van Dijk heads it down. Salah tried the volley, and it's into the crowd. Only about 30 seconds of the added time left to be played, and it looks like that'll do it, folks. Not much time now to do anything, and United will make another change just to waste the remaining time. So Sanchez pulled off for Darmian. I'm sure no time will actually be added, and as soon as this ball's put into play, they'll just blow the whistle. And that's a full-time whistle. 2-1 the final. The less said about that, the better. Absolutely absurd performance from the referee. Terrible on about 1,000 different levels. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and just, before I go too deep into this, I'm going to go ahead and log off. So thank you guys for listening, and not the performance we were looking for, but I hope you'll join me again in the future for more Two Red Gringos amateur announcing. This has been Phil Bakke, and